Hello students, today we are going to discuss about 10th Science 1. Here we are going to discuss about Fleming's left hand rule and Fleming's right hand rule. So what is the main difference and how to understand these two rules? First one is Fleming's left hand rule. So Fleming's left hand rule means here you can understand with this diagram. So this is a left hand. If we stretch a thumb, forefinger and middle finger in such a way that they are perpendicular to each other, then this thumb represents the direction of magnetic force and forefinger represent direction of magnetic field and the middle finger represent the direction of current. So this is known as Fleming's left hand rule. Generally you can easily understand with that this rule is applied to motor. Okay, for example, we know that the motor means here the electric current is used and that is converted into the mechanical force. That means here what is happening, suppose that the fan is rotating. That means if we switch on a button, then the circuit is completed and the current starts flowing. Then the magnetic field is created. If magnetic field is created, then the magnetic force is produced. With the help of this magnetic force, the motor goes on rotating and the fan is rotated. So this is the way you can understand that this Fleming's left hand rule, this is generally used for motors. That means here it is known as first current is produced in the circuit, then magnetic field is produced and then magnetic force is produced. So this is applied to the motor. Here this is a left hand. So how to remember that Fleming's left hand rule is applied for motor? For example, the spelling of motor, M-O-T-O-R, it contains only R. And here left hand rule, L-H-R, L-H-R, it also contains one R. So one R, one R. So you can easily understand with this trick also that Fleming's left hand rule contains only one R and motor also spelling this contains only one R. So Fleming's left hand rule is applied for motors. Here first current is produced, then magnetic field is produced and then magnetic force is produced. Okay, so Fleming's left hand rule means the left hand thumb, index finger and the middle finger are stretched in such a way that they are perpendicular to each other. If the index finger is in the direction of magnetic field, then the middle finger points in the direction of current and the direction of the thumb is in the direction of force on the conductor. Now, what is about Fleming's right hand rule? Now this is easily understand with diagram also. This is our right hand and you have to take position of fingers like this. That means you have to stretch the thumb, forefinger and the middle finger in such a way that they are perpendicular to each other. Then this thumb represents the direction of motion of conductor and forefinger represent the direction is in the direction of magnetic field and the middle finger shows the direction of the induced current. That means this in this Fleming's right hand rule, first force is applied on the conductor. For example, take a generator. So there is a one easy trick how to understand that Fleming's right hand rule is applied in generator, because in the spelling of generator there are two R and here this is known as Fleming's right hand rule. Here also 2 are. That means you can easily understand with this trick. Here are 2 are. So this Fleming's right hand rule is applied for generator. What is happening in the generator? Here first force is applied. With this force, turbines are rotated. If we are making the current with the help of wind, then here or with the help of water, then the turbines are first rotated with the force. So this thumb represents the direction of motion of conductor. So first force is applied to rotate the turbine, then magnetic field is produced. So this forefinger, this shows the direction of magnetic field. Magnetic field is produced. If force is applied, then magnetic field is produced, and when magnetic field is produced, then there is a induced current is produced. That means the current is produced. So this happens in generator, because here we require first force, then magnetic field is produced, and then the current is induced. So induced current is produced. So this will happen in generator, because this is a right hand rule and we require more energy, more force to rotate the turbines. That means this is a one trick to understand that Fleming's right hand rule is applied for generators. So this is known as Fleming's right hand rule. So there is what is the difference between this Fleming's left hand and right hand rule? Left hand rule is applied for motors and it is applied for generators. Also here in left hand rule, the thumb represents the direction of magnetic force, and in right hand rule the thumb represents the direction of motion of conductor. Okay, so here you can also understand with this. Let's understand the difference between the Fleming's left hand and right hand rule. This rule is used to determine the direction of magnetic force, and this rule is used to determine the direction of induced current. It is used in motors and it is used in generator. Okay. Third point is thumb gives the direction of magnetic force, and here thumb gives the direction of motion of a conductor.